Hi there, this is going to be a reading for all signs, okay? We are going to feel out the energy. I just did a live on YouTube, which I know I should do more of, you guys, I know. I have a Patreon account now, and on my Patreon account, I do the erotic tarot readings, and those are different from the ones that are the extendeds that you guys rent from my website. So it's different. If you want to become a patron on my Patreon to watch those videos, click on the link below. It is there. And let's see, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It feels like many of you are calling in this new energy because your knees hit the ground. You see what she's doing? She's doing this in the card, and there's an angel behind her. There's this sense of, please help me. There's this sense of complete and total utter surrender. Full moon in Cancer that we recently had, along with Mercury in retrograde, along with Venus in retrograde, was brutal, and it has been brutal. We were lucky that Uranus went direct. But Uranus is the planet, the ruling planet of Aquarius, which is an aqua. So a lot of us Aquarians know what that energy is. It's like the Tower. Constant, sudden change, out of left field. And our planet itself, Uranus, doesn't rotate like other planets like Saturn would, for example, horizontally. It's flipped over on its side and it rotates vertically like this. And the reason I have to point this out is because not only are we in Aquarius season, so the Aquarius energy is going to be something all of us soak in, and that's just all around us, but because there's something about that that's related to this, about it not being the norm. It's different. You know, the thing about Uranus is that cosmologists, they can't even get close enough, right? Scientists, they can't quite figure it out because it's so erratic and it's just so like, you can't even get near it. It's scary, it's misunderstood, it's different. And there's this sense of feeling nobody understands me. Feeling left out, feeling like you're so different, right? And really embracing that difference and that eccentricity. But then yet sometimes feeling like, well, then I don't really fit in. But you know, we were born not to fit in. You were born to dance to the beat of your own drum. That's what aquas do best, no matter what sign you are. There is a sense here of something is not the norm. It's different. Again, Uranus is flipped on its side and it rotates. The rings of it rotate this way, right? It's very different. There's something here about not being able to get close enough to be able to understand it, is the point. If you're an Aquarian, you're going, am I about to be dragged? Yeah, probably. I'm not an Aquarian. Am I about to be dragged? Probably. Not allowing anyone to get close enough to understand, to see it for what it really is. There is this almost gap or space that I feel here between you and a person, you and a life path, you and a fucking job, that is creating distance and then feeling alone or feeling misunderstood. But there's something about they can't get close enough to be able to do it. There's a block or there is a gap. Now, I'm in it just like the rest of you guys. I know that you guys have been going through some shit ever since the full moon in Cancer. And I've been describing it to you guys as if, like, imagine a tsunami came in. And it's this retraction of the water, right? So it's this dryness and this nothingness and total detachment of emotions and just very cool, calm, and collected. And there's just nothing, unbothered. And then imagine, right, as a tsunami does, the water retracts. And then it just sort of, it's a buildup. And then it just, boom. That's what's happened for most of you recently. It all came out. Everything that you tried to hide, everything that you tried to ignore that had to do with feelings or emotions has been brought to the surface. Now that is with the help of Mercury's ass. You know, when Mercury goes retro, it is about, you know, reanalyzing things and sort of tying loose ends up. So there's this sort of reanalyzation of things, right? And if you're an Aquarian, we immediately start locking down and going into a place of logic. There is no logic when it comes to love, magic, miracles, serendipity, destiny, fate. And the logical mind wants to control these things. Like one wants to try to control Mother Nature, and it's almost laughable that you cannot. It is to be adored from afar, to be adored up close. It's this acclamation, right? If Mother Nature is calm and it's beautiful and it's sunny that day, you can go outside and you can go and do a little something, something. But if it's a fucking tsunami or a hurricane, you better take cover. It feels like, yes, the shit hit the fan, but more importantly, it all came out. Whatever was hidden, whatever has been suppressed, it has come out. Why? Well, because you have to feel it to heal it. We know that, right? That's a lesson we learned a really long time ago. But not only that, it's because it's creating space for something new. Again, this calling in the soulmate, right? It literally says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You are bringing in something that has been heaven sent. This thing may have already arrived. So if it has already arrived, then it's already arrived. If it hasn't yet, it hasn't yet. Put yourself where you belong in the storyline. It is heaven sent. It is divinely guided. It is the universe at work here. This is serendipity. Now, it may feel like the Tower at first. And you guys know in the tarot deck, the Tower is just sudden endings, but it's also sudden new beginnings. And the Tower is divine intervention. And the Tower says, that is not a stable structure. The foundation is fucked. Tear it down and rebuild it the right way. And I think it's quite symbolic for many of us that have been through this journey. And when we went through our shit at the beginning of our awakening, we did not have the luxury to be able to sit and just rebuild properly the way that we needed to or should have. Many of us had to rebuild quickly in order to get up off our fucking feet, rise up as the phoenix, and get to work. We're light workers. We hold the light. We had to just scramble and hold the light and figure out what the fuck to do after that. Many of us are single parents. We didn't have the luxury of depending on a partner to help so that we could sit and we could heal properly. Many of us, we healed, we rebuilt, but there was this right in here. Any accident that I'm wearing this zodiac shirt with the yin and yang on the center heart chakra? No. I realized that when I was doing my live on YouTube earlier, like, holy fuck, look at that. Yesterday's shirt I was wearing it said fearless with the with the tiger, and it is Year of the Tiger. And not only that, the tiger is in the animal spirit cards in the Unknown Wild Tarot, it's a fucking high priestess. Yesterday's reading on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, was unbelievable. Everything screamed fearless voice, freedom of speech, speaking the truth. Today's live on YouTube, I get the black egg in the spirit animal deck, and that is the throat chakra. Freeing yourself from what has been trapped and suppressed. And it's not going to be pretty when it comes out because it is suppressed and it has been built up. Whether you're talking an entire lifetime or lifetimes or a particular relationship, it doesn't matter. What needed to come out has come out, and it came out like a fucking tsunami. There is this moment now of quiet, of looking around at the devastation for many of you, right? And if this has not happened yet, this is the way it's going to go, if it resonates for you. This is as if a storm has rolled in, a tsunami has come through, okay? And now it is the next day. And you are looking around and you're going, holy fuck, where do I begin? That's that moment. The knees hit the ground and we look up and we say, I need help. Help me. It's a SOS call. She's still holding the fucking light. Didn't go out, but it is dim. So it's this taking all the strength you have to hold the light up. What is light? It is healing. It is truth. It is knowledge. It is power. But it's power connected to source energy. And it is an honor and a privilege to be a light worker, but it also is a very difficult job. You've had to, throughout this journey as a light worker or a healer, for those of you that can relate, had to balance your own shit on top of which help other people. Whether it be through readings, whether it be through whatever kind of work you're doing, okay, Reiki, whatever the fuck you're doing. You didn't have the luxury to actually do the work, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Now, let me tell you something. Nobody was kicking and screaming that we couldn't do the work. Please let us do the work. We was like, okay, bye. And the universe said, fuck you thought. See that yin and yang balance? You wanna be in union physically with someone? You better be in fucking union here. And we knew that that was the mission. We knew that the mission was self-love. We knew that the mission was becoming one with oneself. I am connected to everything. I am attached to nothing. And we are still learning this lesson the hard way for some. You are calling in this energy because it's time. Many of you will remember, if you followed me long enough, right? My apartment on the beach. And I did many special love readings there, and they were really fucking deep. We did readings like Run the Table and, you know, Best Thing I Never Had and all of these things. And I channeled a hell of a lot of shit there. The Emperor is Coming and all these things, right? We channeled the Third Degree Masons. I mean, you name it, we channeled it. Egypt, past lives, everything, right? Fools Rush In. Every song you can imagine that you hear me singing now, I sang back in 2018, 2017, around that time period, okay? 2019. It is as if everything that I channeled then is coming back around now. It's coming full circle. And I mean all of the signs and synchronicities that I saw then is coming back now. I had a really painful but necessary tower moment yesterday. And today I woke up feeling extreme loss, and I felt like I was in mourning, and I felt so sad and just so, ugh. Because remember now, we're going through it too now, okay? We're all in it together. And as I was driving earlier, I said to Spirit, I need a sign, I need help, I need help. Tell me something, because I'm feeling like, what the fuck? And as soon as I felt that, I looked to my side and I saw a brand new car pull up right next to me. and it had paper plates clearly. And as the car drove by and I saw the paper plates, I saw the date on it, because you know that on brand new cars there's a paper plate and it has the date of when that you know, temporary plate is good till, and it said 22222. And mind you, we've seen angel numbers all day, every day since our awakening. That's not anything new. That's not anything special. What I'm saying is that why the past couple of days have I nonstop been seeing twos again? I see numbers all day, every day, honey. 1111 and 111, 777, 555, nonstop. But the twos are out of control. We keep seeing union. I keep getting sacred union from the Lover's Oracle card. I got it again earlier on YouTube. It was sitting on the bottom of the deck after I shuffled. But first we must come into union with ourselves. And that has been the mission. We knew that all along. It's not like it's a big epiphany where we're going, whoa, whoa, my God, it's an epiphany. Oh, we fucking knew it. We knew the mission was self-love. We also knew that the mission was becoming one within oneself, that balance, balancing the light and the dark, balancing the masculine and the feminine. And only then can you truly, truly be in union with someone else. And it will be yin and yang. It is two magnets, right? These two polarities, absolute fucking opposites that are going to be attracted together. Boom. And if the work hasn't been done yet, right, they repel each other. They just do, because it's not pure enough. It's like I keep telling everybody, I've been telling this forever. Like, I've seen it for years. Like, remember in Hancock, how Will Smith and Charlize Theron, when they come together, it's fucking chaos. It's absolute destruction and chaos. And that's what I believe happens when we don't do the work. And then we come into proximity of this person. It's just, now we have here the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Nine of Cups. Nines are endings. The end is just the beginning. And as you can see in this particular card, do you see that like curtain blowing at the end of the hall? It alludes that it's open. This is the hallway to or the portal or the gateway to everything your heart fucking desires. It is. But there is an ending, right? What comes before the Nine of Cups? The Eight of Cups. And what is the Eight of Cups? It is walking away from people, places, and or things that are not fulfilling, or that it's not for you. Do we want to settle for ordinary? No. We don't want to settle for easy. We don't want to be in easy, comfortable connections and relationships, because it does not push us to grow. I didn't come here to play it safe. I came here to be the best version of myself. I came here to do the work. There is this moment now of us choosing, listen, I want a simple, easy life. I want a fucking soulmate, and the universe will give it. If you say, I want a fucking soulmate, fuck the bullshit with this other stuff. I want a happy, easy life. I want the white picket fence with the dog, with the kids, with the partner and we have, you know, okay sex, and we have a great connection, and oh my God, it's beautiful and wonderful. If you want that, ask for it. But I want fucking magic. And with magic comes this. Right? It's like we're saying, well, I want it all. But what does it all mean? It means both the light and the dark. It means both. Both. This Nine of Pentacles is someone who is single. See how she has a bird that's perched on her hand here, right? A messenger. This energy, if you look at that feminine, she looks very disconnected. She doesn't look emotionally attached to anything. She's single, and she's okay being single. You have the choice to stay like this and say, listen, I'm going to do what I'm doing now. I'm going to wait till someone great comes in. I'm just going to have a mundane so-so life, and whatever, I'm going to do it that way. Or you can walk down this hallway and enter this gateway of something here that is unknown. And it will be probably scary. There probably will be storms. Maybe you can hear thunder out there and you're going, oh my fucking God. But does it feel right? Does it feel like there are red flags? If you say there's red flags and it feels harmful, you don't do it. This doesn't feel harmful. It feels unknown. There is a sense of We don't know what's going to happen, but are you okay with that? The Hermit. See the Hermit holding that lantern? Look what's inside of the lantern. It's a fucking candle. And inside of the middle flame, it looks like an eye. The Hermit is on a search for the truth. The Hermit is about spiritual awakening, right? The Hermit is holding the light, the flame. There is this sense of only in the fire can I truly see. And the fire is purification. That means crashing and burning, literally, right? I mean, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Crashing and burning, meaning literally rising up from the ashes. Knees hit the ground, I rise up. Now with the Hermit, there is a sense of wisdom. This is ascended master energy. If you connect with ascended master energy, you know your path is going to be quite difficult. It will not be fucking easy because it's not supposed to be. You have the star on the bottom of the deck, Aquarius season. She's looking up at the star, a burst. Something exploded. Something ended. Something imploded. It is the beginning of something new. But in order for this new thing to grow, it had to end and explode. Does that make sense? The end is the beginning is the end. It is all in one. You cannot have one without the other. If we walk through this new gateway, this new portal, right, to our new life, that means you're leaving behind this ode to go through to get to the new. The new life will cost you your ode. I say it all the time. It is this morning of leaving behind. Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it a way of thinking? The stars align is what I just heard. The stars align. But something has to implode first. Page of Cups. This could be friendship. Page of Cups is also a younger water sign. It also can be about wealth. Somebody here is going to come into a lot of fucking money. You can feel it. There's a lot of abundance here, and abundance just means a lot of something. But this feels like a lot of abundance, and it has to do with actual coins, honey. It's Skrillas. Now, the koi fish here, I have the koi tattooed on the back of my arm. The koi fish is good luck. There's some kind of good luck thing happening here. And it feels like at that moment when you think your luck has run out, and I'm telling you, I know we all feel this way. We're all going, this is fucking ridiculous. Why are all the muggles thriving? You notice that? I've never seen so much muggles get fucking engaged. I've never seen so much muggles land these jobs that they love and that they're doing. And you're going, that's suspicious, universe, because we're really doing the work. Like, we are literally getting in the motherfucker. And these muggles are like not a part of this journey. They're just a part of this. They're just living their life, you know, muggling around and whatever. And they all have their own purpose and what have you. But you're going, damn, they thriving as motherfuckers. And we feel like we're being left out to dry. Like we're getting nothing. But it's not that you're getting nothing. It's that your shit's just going to take a little bit longer. It's that much more bigger. And Two of Wands. She has a choice here to be made. She must choose. I said that earlier. What do you want? Do you want easy? Do you want fine? Do you want mundane? Or do you want fucking magic? Look at the Ace of Wands. Look at the background. It's the castle. She sort of has her hair up and almost kind of looks like a geisha with the eye makeup and stuff. That could be relevant for somebody here. Geisha energy, or in Japan or whatever. The castle here indicates, like, it gives you that illusion of having it all, right? Happily ever after, fairy tale. So they're saying, listen, you choose. It's up to you. What do you want? You want easy? You want fine? Or do you want fucking magic? You do have the choice. You have the option. What do you want? Look at the Two of Cups, bottom of the deck. See how they're almost like shaking hands? It almost has this energy of, it's not even like a loving embrace like two lovers. It's almost like a handshake, like a promise. Maybe for some of you, there is this partnership that's happening. Maybe some of you are shaking hands in business. But the cups with the rose there tells me it's more than that. Some of you, it could be that you are, it's like you're in agreement with something here. It's like two people coming together and being on the same page about something. There's an agreement. You know, that kind of a thing, like, let's shake on it. It's a promise. There's a promise here. The King of Swords. Oh, in this deck, he really looks like what we talk about. Someone who's very cold. Someone who's not very open and willing to connect emotionally. The King of Swords is said to be someone who is very logical, right? The King of Swords would be someone who is all in his head, right? He's really good at making logical decisions. But what the King of Swords is not good at is emotions. He's a fish out of water with emotions. So there is this sense of a masculine energy, and it could be you now, okay? Whoever it is, because remember, we're both masculine and feminine. But there's an energy here of, it's almost like the gatekeeper. It's like for some of you, you are your own worst enemy, or your person, your divine counterpart. They were standing at this like door, this threshold, and not allowing it to come in or out. There's this sense of anger. I mean, he looks fucking pissed. Is a sense of anger with like, why is it hard? Why is it not easy peasy? But you have, again, the choice. The choice is yours. Do you want easy peasy, or do you want fucking magic? So you have here the Two of Swords, and as you can see, she's blindfolded, right? Two of Swords traditionally is a card of indecision. It's like, I don't know. I think a lot of people are sitting here going, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I feel. I think, though, that if you close your fucking eyes for 1 second and you really just meditate and connect, I think you're going to know exactly where your heart and soul is being pulled to. It is being pulled towards each other. The right person. Now remember, if this is what we have been prophesizing and what we've been thinking, this would mean it's two fucking polarities now, honey. It's yin and yang, and that means they will attract each other in like this, and they repel. It's magnets. There's a sense here of the love almost feels like hate to the King of Swords, or to whoever is going to relate to that. The love almost feels like hate. It's a very scorpionic energy as well, that Scorpios feel so much, can't quite articulate what they feel, but they just feel just everything, right? And they can't quite decipher, is it love or is it hate? Because it's just all kind of almost the same. The trophy and the lion. So the lion here is about being heart-centered. Remember, it's this. There is a victory here with the trophy over someone checking their pride and ego. See, it says pride and ego as well. Pride and ego will keep you from apologizing. Pride and ego will keep you from doing the work, because it's going to be about, it's everybody else's fault and not mine. It's also, the lion is also about this majestic, right? They think they're better than. It has that vibe. I think I'm better than, I don't got to do the work. Very superiority. Very godlike complex too. This person here is victorious over checking themselves. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. This is what has happened here with this energy. Somebody got checked. As I like to say, it's like Caesar Milan. Yeah, you know when Caesar Milan got to check the dogs when they're be acting up. It's somebody got checked. How they got checked? Fuck, bitch, I don't know. This is fame. Somebody here could be in the public eye. The beaver. The beaver is about persistence, making dreams real. The beaver don't give up. The beaver says, I'm going to fucking do it. Says things work against you. Somebody here feels like no matter how hard I try, it never works out. It always ends up falling through. But this is what's tricky. Some things are not meant to be. And some things are meant to fall apart and implode so that something can be either rebuilt stronger from the same rubble and debris, or can it be cleared out so something brand new can be rebuilt there? That's going to be different for each of you. But the beaver energy is about not giving up. Very determined. Strength again, Leo. Strength twice. Heavy Leo energy, but it doesn't feel like a Leo. It feels like And really the strength card here is about, you know, warm and generous and creative and caring and open. See the word open? It says determined also. The beaver says determined, and so does the strength card. Someone here needs to be open, because only when you are open, right, can you truly connect. You can only connect surfacely if you're not open. And that would mean it's not true deep love. It would just be very surface, very, very basic, right? Very mundane. If you want to get really deep and you really want to connect and have this like otherworldly fucking magical love, then you got to get in the depths. You got to get in the deep, not the shallows. And here we have the Child, which is new beginnings, brand new. And then there's the Compass, honey. Finding your way. Finding your way. Compass is true north. When you are lost, they say, look up, look for true north. You can always find your way home. This is about seeking the truth. Everything recently with Mercury going retro has been about seeking the truth, or the truth coming out. And a lot of people have been suppressing so much emotions that it all comes out and we don't know what to make of it. Is it love? Is it hate? That's for you to decipher. The Lovers was on the bottom there too. A lot of you are picking up the pieces, wondering what the fuck, what just happened. It almost has this feeling of what just happened. Literally, I said that. Like, I literally said that this morning when I woke up, like, what just happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know. And I'm not meant to. I'm meant to just use my intuition, face whatever challenges I have to face, correct what needs to be corrected, and learn what needs to be learned to be a better person, right? That's just all we can do. See, finances. Somebody here is going to connect with their what they're owed. And this is past life shit as well. Feels like owed money. Owed money. And when I say owed money, I'm talking like it's either generational, or this is about like owed money that it's like it's been accumulated and it's owed to you. Get like a big lump sum. Okay. Now you also have persecution and inquisition. Many of us have been persecuted in the past for speaking the truth. Yesterday we had Joan of Arc in the Ascended Masters deck, and that was all about fucking persecution, honey. She spoke her truth and they burned her at the stake, right? So this energy here is about, well, in the past when I've spoken the truth, it didn't go so well. Dare I speak the truth again? It might not go so well. That's why somebody might not want to speak the truth. First of all, they don't want to deal with the repercussions. Holy fuck. There's Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And then you had the Holy Spirit card. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. See, it's all the feels, the love thing, emotions. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So there is some sort of miracle here happening, right? The Holy Spirit is at play, but it's all about, it's connected to love, love of self, love of another person. And I think a lot of these masculines that have been going against all of this shit, right? Their feather, the heart and the feather being weighed and all these tests and stuff, it really is for them to not run from what they feel. I mean, fuck, that's us too, but you know, the masculines have really been going through it. See how you got Kuan Yin on the bottom of the deck? That's about care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. This is our mantra. I am love. It was my very first bracelet, my I am love crystal bracelet. And because of the month of love coming up in February, and because it's my birthday month, I will be bringing back a remixed version of my I am love bracelet. And it's going to have a heart bead on there, but it's going to be the Celtic knot is what the heart is. So it's going to be with, of course, rose quartz and amethyst, but it's a little bit of a remix to that. So I'm excited to bring that out. It's not available yet. It will be available for pre-order soon. All right, you guys, this has been not what I expected it to be. You know, you can tell we're really in the thick of it because my channeling is getting very, very heavy. And it's not just on, oh, when am I going to meet the person? It's really about us doing that work and continuing it. And many of us may have had to pause doing the work because life got busy and hectic, okay? And it's like Spirit saying, yo, you want all the shit? Then you better make room, you better clear it, and you better do the fucking work. And not only that, it was like a perfect storm, really. Full moon in Cancer, Uranus, Venus, Mercury. It was like, oh my God, literally a perfect storm brewed. All right, let's go ahead and just get a couple of oracles and then we will be done. Mask, not showing true feelings. You just can't make this shit up. It literally is exactly what it was, that things were being suppressed, feelings were not being shown or acknowledged or felt, and then the shit hit the fucking fan. The tsunami came. You also have the bottom of the deck says talking, which is interested, conversing more, an awaited message arrives, text, call, email. So for some of you, if you have been dealing with a person, they have been wearing a mask and have not been communicating with you. They've been avoiding it. It's total masculine energy. I know, we all know that's what they do, but it's like, dude, do the work. Like, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So this is a sign for some of you not to rush into this new relationship, not to rush into this new job, not to rush into ending something. It's about allowing it to run its course, allowing it to be organic. Now, for some, most of you know, we do not start new relationships. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look what's on the bottom of the deck as per usual. Non-stop. Remember my live earlier on YouTube? It was in the bottom of the, it's non-stop. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Non-stop. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys. All I know is that if feelings were being hidden, people weren't being honest about the way that they felt, if they were in love, if they were in hate, it's coming out. Okay, it is all coming out. Coming out of the dark. Why? Because the fucking universe said, what the fuck you guys doing, boo-boo? It's 2022. You guys want to be in motherfucking union, right? Two. You guys want to be in this shit? Then do the fucking work. So, do the fucking work, bitch. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And do not forget, if you want to follow me on Patreon, to watch those erotic tarot readings, the link is below. But I guess I'll see you guys again soon. Love you.